nobody bakes better biscuits. Buh. Buh. I've always wanted to do that. Okay. Hey everyone, Josh here from Breakdown. Thanks for joining me for episode 2 of Kerbal Space Program. We are still very much in the tutorial stage of this game, and as you can see here, I can see from inside the ship, and I think that was cool, and I just want to show you, because that's what the thing says. Internal view, huh? You're curious, aren't you? Yes. When you, okay, return, yes. So basically it's telling you that there's a V key. Let's see what that does. Free, chase, locked. Why? Cool. No. God. I guess that's the one we want. I'm confused. Pardon me, but then also C just does that instantaneously. Now, okay, so here's we're talking about that, and I'm going to click out of that mode, and down here, this is our little pilot. See here, pilot, Valentina Kerman. Hello, Valentina. And all I did was I clicked on the, and then I got Neo, and then you can do this. And apparently you can actually control the ship from here to at least some limited, I think it's like throttle, and you get your little doohickey. But yeah, that's we're gonna move forward. Staging. All right, this is an important part. Is an important part. In flight, all of the planning you put into the staging sequence of your ship comes into play. From launch to the final deployment of the descent parachutes, you can control the activation of several of the ship's parts by activating stages. To do so, press space. Space activates stages. Alright. You know, I was wondering if there's just an auto stage. Like, it just seems like... But I guess that's not the game, right? The game is to be paying attention and to enjoy it and then to make the things happen. Alright, never mind. Notice the stage indicator on the lower left corner, which is now over here, which is just let's confuse the shit out of everybody. It shows a currently active stage. Since we haven't launched yet, it shows the first stage as active. Does it? Does it really? Does it show it? I don't... Is this... yeah. Okay, sure. I have your staging controls locked for now, so the staging indicator is glowing purple. Oh! This thing. Right. One more thing on staging. If the staging setup is causing strife, or you change your mind about something, you can edit the stage sequence on the fly. Pun intended, of course. Always intend your puns. No need to go back to the assembly facility. That's cool. Alright. The nav ball. That's this thing. This has got so many things that you do with it. This is like autopilot. Anyway, alright. An important part of flying is knowing how your ship is oriented and where it's going. That's why a good pilot is always aware of the ship's attitude, you don't know me, where it's pointing, and its velocity vector where it's going. These aren't always the same direction, and as your skills improve, you should pick up on these. The big round instrument in the lower center of the screen is called the nav ball. This device sums up most of the critical information needed for proper, death-free flight, and any flight that you can walk away from is a successful. So we don't even have to necessarily not explode. We just have to explode in such a way that we don't die because of it. Alright. Here you see the ship's nose in relation to the horizon. When you are not pointing straight up, it's easily visible as the line between the blue sky and then the brown. Yeah, because the nose, here's the nose, is pointing directly up, so all we see is sky. But if this nose was more pointing horizontally, you would see a split here, and this would be blue, and this is like brown. Anyway, it's pretty if you've played anything with flying or flight, you've seen something like this. But this one's a little bit different because I'm going to space. Right. It's easily visible as a line between the and heading compass. Yes, you also get several icons that indicate things. Velocity, and we'll look at these later. Good. Flight instruments in the top center. Oh, look at this. This is a little bit of a the screen. You have your altimeter, vertical speed indicator. So altimeter, vertical speed indicator, and atmosphere gauge. So this is ground level, and then as you go through the atmosphere, it gets thinner and darker in space. Your distance. Okay, altimeter is your altitude, shows the distance to the planet's surface and at sea level. This means so right now I'm above sea level because it says 74 meters. This is meters. Can I change that? Can I? Okay. So 74. Where is? Can I zoom out? Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. Okay. So that is sea level. And as you see, it's kind of like a hill. I don't know if you can kind of tell. So I am elevated above the general level of the sea. There are also different biomes here, which are neat. Oh yeah, there's a facility. But there's mountains, there's highlands. Some highlands where you'll find some immortal people. You gotta chop their heads off. If you're old as me, you'll get that. Right. Vertical speed indicator shows how quickly your altitude is changing. When launching, it is considered best to keep this gauge pointing up. Yes, that makes sense because you want to continue moving forward. The atmosphere gauge indicates how deep in ship. Yeah, I already kind of explained that. Moving on. Oh dear. Parachute indicators. One last thing before we give this rocket the green light. Okay, we're getting real close, folks. The staging stack, in the staging stack, you can see the indicator for your parachute, which I believe is this. The indicator shows when the chute will be activated by staging. You already know that. But the background will also change color to indicate when it is safe to stage the parachute. So, yep, I keep losing my place. In the foreground, the parachute bit of the icon itself will change color depending on the parachute state. Note, however, that by default parachutes will not deploy when unsafe, even if you stage them. So, meaning if I'm going too fast or if I'm too high or whatever, and I hit space to make that thing happen, the computer will be like, "No, you're dumb." The left 3 shows safety. This is safe, this is risky, and this is unsafe to deploy. So if it's got a red background, it probably will not even deploy if I hit the button. If I hit this, and if I hit the button during this moment, it'll probably still let me deploy it, but it could tear right off the goddamn ship. If I'm here, the icon looks like this, which I believe is this, basically, then everything's all good to go. Boop. So, that's the left 3, the chute is unstaged white. Yes, the right 3 show the stage after armed, deployed, and cut or shred. So this is ready to go. This is when I've hit the button to deploy it. And then this is if it gets all fucked up. So, yeah, let's move the fuck on. Okay, enough talk. I will unlock the flight controls and you'll be clear for launch. At any time you may press escape to pause the game. In the pause menu you can restart the flight or end this tutorial. And return to the main menu. For now, get yourself prepared and hit space when ready to launch. Don't forget our hopper, aka the Chode, has only a solid rocket motor, so there is no throttle control. Right, so a solid rocket is, think of it like a thick paste or something, really compressed into like a brick. And it just, if you set it on fire, it just... So, that's what this is. It's a lot of boost for a very short burn time. This burns through really quick. So there's no throttle. Anyway, it's just balls to the wall. Zoom! That's why we don't review the throttle here. Make sure to fly a nice high arc and enjoy the... Okay. You're just gonna be here. Alright, well, I'm gonna slide you the fuck down here. Okay. So let's see, alright, I guess there's really nothing else to do. Alright, so we've got green light on staging. Everything is ready, good to go. And I am going to go full throttle. So hit Z, boom, full throttle there. And in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Doing good. Now, as soon as this burns up, I am going to come up. Yeah, I got a little bit of wind resistance here. That's what this little fuzzy goodness coming up to the top. Alright, now this is dangerous. Good to go. Good to go, it says. So, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. Cool. Am I still technically going up? 5, 6. Yeah, I'm still technically. Neat. Lift off. Boom. That is cool. Starting to slow down, I think. So yeah, there's no need for me to deploy this chute yet because that just doesn't make any darn sense. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I can change the... Oh, dear. Stop it. Oh, no. No. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Now. Ooh. Okay, let's try to keep this. Oh, wait. Can I turn on... Oh, no. No. Okay, now I am starting to fall. So, no. No. Stop it. I can't turn on my auto... Oh, Jesus. Why? Jesus, Lord have mercy. It's not... Oh, I'm a bullet. This is bad. This is really bad. Shit. Was that stupid of me? Okay. Can you flip me around? Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to survive this shit. Oh, dude. I am literally going to fall. Just flip me over. Now, I'm still nowhere near 1,000 meters, so this is still... It's out. It's armed, I guess. That's armed, but not deployed. Oh, yeah, I can zoom out, too. So I can kind of see what the fuck's happening. Yeah, dude, I'm dead, dude. I can't... Alright, 1,000 meters. It deployed. Oh, yes! Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Alright. That's not a good place to land, but that's okay. Yeah, neat. Now, I believe if I hit period... Am I making... Oh, I guess because I'm in the tutorial, technically. Never mind, I take it all back. Alright, coming down for a nice soft landing. Probably going to edit some of this out, because why the fuck not? But I am glad to see that even though I was totally oriented wrong when it slowed me down. Where am I going to land, dude? I can't. It's, well, alright, I'm still, I guess, just kind of randomly in the fucking parking lot. And I don't have to go far to recover. Nice. Alright, well done. You survived your first flight, quick flight. When you've landed or splashed on Kerbin, and not in the training, you can point the mouse just above the altimeter and click the... I guess they mean that. On the panel that slides down, yes, okay. Boom, recover vessel, that picks you up. Or is this the one? Neat. I've also unlocked the crew hatch, so if you feel free like going out for a walk or swim, you can click the EVA. Oh, okay, so if I come down here and click EVA, Valentina will exit the thingy. Let's see if that works. Yeah! Nice. Okay, F. Oh, F is already a thing. Space. Oh god, she might be dead. I think I killed her. Is she dead? Oh, did I kill Valentina? What in the... Come on, Valentina, work with me. Not against me. Are you dead, woman? No, she's twitchy. Can I... Oh, right, I'm using the wrong... Alright, so, yeah. So, look, I can kind of run around. Oh, I got a little bit of a run here. This is neat. Having fun here with my astronaut lady friend. Nice bun. Kerbals are funny. Alright, So, now, yeah, I don't think I'm getting back in there. So, this concludes today's lesson. Exit training done. And I believe now this is going to boot me back. Right? No? Wait. Shit. What? Oh, it's still making me do a thing. I don't understand. But I don't want to do that. What is this? Oh, God. No. How do I... Oh, wait. Yep. And that's the one. Yes. Okay. Alright. The moon. Moon or bust. So, let us go into the next training thingy here. And intermediate construction sounds fun. I don't know, should I just get into it? Go for orbit. I just feel like there hopefully will be tooltips. It'll just tell me, man. Nah, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. It's happening. Can't stop me. Fuck you for even trying. Intermediate construction. Hello again, glad you could come back. To get started, go ahead and enter the VAB, the Vehicle Assembly Building, and I will give you the overview of what we're building today. Excellent. I clicked it. You all saw it. You all heard it. You witnesses. Alright. Here we are again, now to business. If you remember, in our last construction tutorial, we covered how to build a simple hopper. no. Chode, and some of the basics of the construction area. In this tutorial, we'll expand our knowledge of some of the more useful features of the VAB, and we'll build a more complex craft that will be able to get us out of the atmosphere. Thank you, Vanna von Kummen. To build our new design, let's start with a craft that we built in the basic construction tutorial. Do this one, the Chode, right? Save it a little bit of time. In the accounting department, it's always sure. Click on the open, top right, and then remove its fleet. Okay. This one, load, and then remove its RT fleet. Get out of here. If you mess up, you can recreate the craft from parts list. Boop, doop, doop, shut your mouth. Tweaking the chute, unlike last time, we won't be bringing the whole vessel back. So we can change our parachute stats from what we used before. Right click on the parachute to verify that its deployment altitude is the S as the S, but the minimum pressure slider all the way to the right to 0.75. That corresponds to the altitude of the curve at about 2 kilometers. It means much shorter time hanging around. So now, all the way to the right. Oh, look at that. It actually makes sense because it did the thing, and it said the thing, and I did the thing, and it just worked. I like when that happens. Next. First off, let's change the name of our craft and the description if we want, so that we still have our trash can special for later on. I get it. That's a fun... I get it. Simply change the... Okay. Now, we are going to be trying to, I think, get up into space. Legit. So... Man, let's do, I don't know, Strato... Is it Stratosphere? Strato... Piercer. Strato Piercer. This ship will destroy. Good. I'm glad I got that out of my system. Next, adding some extra functionality. Great. For this craft, we are going to give this ship some additional purpose by attaching a science experiment. I like science. We can run these experiments during our travels and get valuable science data for Kerbal kind. There are a number of science experiments to be performed, but at the moment we only have Mystery Goo Containment Unit available. Man, that doesn't make... I don't even understand. Switch to science, which is this one. Here it is, Mystery Goo Containment Mystery... Trademarked Mystery Goo, by the way. Which I don't... What is this even... What? Doesn't matter. scientists developed in... This is one of the most basic scientific experiments Kerbal scientists have developed, and one of the first things they want to try and understand better. I mean, they don't even know what color the goo is. I don't even understand what the fudge is going on here. So, okay. Alright, when you pick up the part, you will see that it's designed to attach to the sides of other parts, i.e. radially. Meaning, going out around the edge of a pot on the outside. One way to solve this is to... One of these during the flight will be on... Oh, right. So basically, balance is super important when it comes to rocketry, turns out. And because of that, if I were to take this... Now, let's see here. If I were to take one of these guys, right, and just put it like, I don't know, like that, right? Now, this is off balance. Technically, this half of the vessel is going to be heavier than this half, so that's not okay. One way to solve this is to add extra goo container to the opposite side of the rocket so they balance. Luckily, we have a symmetry tool to help out here. These buttons control symmetry. This here and this here. Can be found on the lower left screen. Press symmetry button. Press the X key to cycle through. Okay, so let's press the X key then. Okay, so now this is dual symmetry. We've got triple symmetry, quad. You know, what the other words that describe other bigger numbers that I don't know what they are. Okay, awesome. Now, so now let's take this, set it to the 2. Oh, okay. Boom. Oh, instantaneously. Now see, if I come up, it joins. If I go down, it does that. Now listen, I can't do this because her door is right there. But I can put it on. I can do like that. Oh, that's so cool. So now I've got 2 goo. And I will make science happen, apparently. Yeah, I guess. Boom, doom, doom. The second one has been placed opposite the first one. Symmetry tool. If you've already placed a load canister, pick it up, make it do its thing. Canister near the one. To place this canister, yeah, shut up. Right. Decoupling parts. We need to add many more parts here. Okay, decouplers can be found in the decoupling. Coupling. Oh yeah, that's right. Couple. Payload. Do we have? We don't have thermal yet. Alright. Coupling. Okay, if we add too many more parts here, the craft we are making will soon be too heavy to survive re-entry safely, and too heavy to be slowed by our parachute, leading to a sudden impact syndrome, which is the leading cause of death to people whose parachutes fail. So we will need to add a decoupler below the pod. Boom. I'm already doing it. Can I... Oh, that's awesome. Bam, dude. Look at that. Now, I've learned by watching people do things that this arrow is showing the direction of the blast. Inside this mechanism are 4 blasting caps. I guess right underneath probably these points. The blasting cap goes to the boom, and then this goes whee, you know, so way far away, and then okay. That way, this goes away this way, and this goes that way. I think you understand. Decouplers can be used in many ways, but for now, let's just add one of these to the bottom of the pod, go to the coupling tab, and use the thing. Yes. Note that static decouplers have arrows. God, well done. You recall, I hope that in the previous tutorial, we had to adjust the staging stack when we added the engine to our earlier rocket. When you add a decoupler, the extra stage is automatically added to the stack, so that any new parts below the decoupler won't be staged at the same time as... Okay. You can, of course, still move these right if you ever want to return to the defaults. Good. Moving on. Fuel tanks. This time... So, basically what they're telling me to do... Is this the, nope. There it is. So this guy is a fuel tank. FLT100. Fuel tank 100. Liquid... Oh, this is a... Okay, so now this is the difference now. These are engines... And this is fuel tank. So engine is the solid, and then we're getting into liquid. Now liquid lasts a lot longer, but it weighs more, and it is different. Anyway, so it says to use, it wants me to stack 5 of these bad Larrys. Yeah. Now, it's also saying that I can come out a little bit here. I can then left Alt key, click on the tank. So left Alt, click, boom. Now I have 2. Now, you'll see here the way it's stacked. If I click on this, it'll just select that, but if I click above it, it'll click everything below it. How fancy. So now if I hit Alt-click, boom, that's 4. Alt-click, boom, that makes 5. Okay. Now, I have 5 fuel tanks that will drain, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once that's done, decouple, come back down to Earth with science! Sorry, I just spit all over my everything. Okay. Next. Adding a rocket engine. Good, switch over to the engines tab. Right, so now this is just a fuel tank. This is a fuel tank and an engine all in one. Wherever the solid state, maybe it's gone, I don't know. Yeah, but so now here we are with the swivel. Fancy pantsy. Now, if I click here, now the thrust at sea level is 167 kilonewtons, and the thrust in the vacuum, so it is more efficient, again, in just like the solid state, more efficient in a vacuum, which makes sense. There's no air, pushing against it. There was definitely some math involved that I could potentially fucking try to remember to guarantee that we're going to have the right amount of thrust. See, that's the thing about this game, dude. I watched a lot of people play, and a lot of it went right over my head, because I'm not necessarily a math dude, right? So anyway, we're going to do this, and we're going to do... Pretty sure that's what you want me to do, right? Alright. So, now if we go over here, our stages, we've got the engine doing its thing. That's to do that. Then okay, right, so this is fire with burn, burn, burn. When that gets done, we move on to the next stage. Stage number 1. That fires, which sends this off into land, and then eventually we do that. So this is already looking pretty good. So let's move forward here. Adding fins! Fins for balance. Right, so if you've ever seen a dart, you understand what fins do. They're typically down here at the bottom of a projectile, which this basically is, and they stabilize. They keep you from moving away from the way you're pointing, if that makes sense. I am not a structural or aerodynamic type person, so shush. Also, X to get 3. No, let's do 4. Let's go crazy. And right about there looks good. Now, yeah, okay, so that's fine. Yeah, so this decoupler, this is going to be at the top of my thing. This is all going to be burnt. At that point, I can just get rid of this, jettison this out, and this will fall into the ocean or whatever, and then I can gently boop, 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 boop. Okay. So then, yes, turn the angle snap. I don't even understand what that's all about, yo. Toggle snap. Oh. Okay. Well, it's too late. Deal with it. By pressing C, that will help you align the highlight blue. Oh. Okay. Shut up. Drop the basic fin in the last rocket tank and you will... symmetry, shut up. Great rock! Excellent. You now get a rocket that will let us reach for the stars. Admittedly, I did say reach for, as this is a basic rocket, which can't achieve orbit. But, on the bright side, this means re-entry will also be basic, which is excellent. I do need basic. You've done a great job building blah blah blah. Note, any vessels you create here will be lost when you exit. Shut your mouth. Do I now get to... Oh, it opened all kinds of bullshit, but no. No. I want to launch. I'm not making the last mistake that I made last time. Because that was a mistake that I made and I don't want to make it. Alright. Well, that was just... Don't tip. Do not. Do not. Okay. Oh, wait. Does this work now? Oh, it works now! Cool. So this is... So basically all this... So this is her doing her job. If I turn this off, I am me. Mimi is in charge of all this shit. keeping this basically steady in the direction that it is moving or pointing. Or no, moving, I think. That's her job if I turn that on. So I'm doing that. I don't know what the fuck this all means, but, oh, I guess I can decide. Never mind. Okay, so we're just going to give this a shot right as it is. In 3, 2, 1, go. Do I have to... What? Okay. Can we, let us revert to launch 1 minute ago. What did I do wrong? Am I supposed to hold? Focus. Strato Piercer. Come on, Strato. Oh no. Did she die? Valentina's dead and now it's Jebediah. Jebediah! Oh, I know what I did. Oh, I'm so dumb. Full thrust. Go. I'm not even counting. Just do your thing, space cowboy. See, now I am doing that. I am adding a little bit of a curve to what I'm doing, but not too much. Just tapping. Tapping. And he's doing... Oh no, SAS. Oh. Ooh, this is bad. This is real bad. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Now, I believe at this point my liquid fuel is gone, so I think I can get rid of that shit. Later, bitch. You're gonna fall on those people, and that's fun. Now, you'll notice it's not safe to deploy this next stage, so I am not going to do that. I am going to doodly-doo. Oh, now I can I do science? Observe mystery goo sort of in space. I'm going to keep it. Zeros. Oh, because this is training. Fudge! I think I'm done training. I think I'm done. I think I'm ready to go into the thing, because that's fun. I got a thing to do a thing. Look, I'm not in space yet. Space in this game starts around 70,000 meters. 70,000 meters. So I'm not in space just yet, but I'm doing it, and I think I'm about to start going down. Man, no, I'm not. Eventually, 4, 5, 6. Come on now. Are you winding down? Oh, also, I can do this. Whee! I don't know if that's a good idea or not. No, that was... Alright, actually wasn't that big of a deal. Oh, yeah, but you'll see... Alright, so this is prograde. This is my nose facing the direction in which I am traveling, I think. And you can see it slowly sliding down, which is pointing me... yes, okay. I am starting to slow down, and I am starting to almost face... Yeah. So I'm going to go toward retrograde. So now that is basically now my butt. This here is my butt. Okay? Am I going to survive this? Did I fuck up somehow? I'm really high. 7, 6. Okay, so I am coming down now. Coming down faster and faster and faster. I've got to somehow... stay in retrograde so that my butt is facing the direction in which I am moving. Not... Yep. Okay. So as long as I stay on this, I'm going to be okay. But I didn't... Was it good? I don't know if it even mentioned anything about a heat shield. But I definitely needed a heat shield. Because I am... Maybe... I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Don't judge me. I've never played this before. Alright, but... Look at Jedediah. He's like, wow! Oh, yeah. Okay. Check it out. Cool. I can do this thing here. Neat. Let's get the back out of here. Alright, so yeah, I'm coming down. It looks like I am definitely going to need, I'm going to be having a splashdown here. Okay, now if I was good, or if I had better technology, I guess. Now, Can I do science here? Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna do it because it's fucking tutorial. Okay, so now I'm coming down. It is still no good for this guy. I'm still way too high. I'm surprised. I don't know if I'm gonna start burning. I really don't know if I'm gonna start burning. Because I didn't get into space technically. What are you? Abort action. I don't understand what you mean. Oh, yes, no. Okay, good. I am good to go. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait. Ooh, ooh. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Look how far I go. That's neat. Squish, crush. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, I'm moving pretty fast. Still 2,000 degrees above. I will deploy. And now, again, I'm going to wait for it to, yes, do a thing. And now I'm still technically far away. So, if I go here, how do I do the thing with the thing? Cannot warp time in this scenario. Wow, you're a douche. Alright. So anyway, 230, 220, 210, 2. Coming down, splash down. This will be a good place to end the second episode once I hit the water. Look at him, he's super psyched to be here, man. He's like, wow, man, you know, just the thing about my phobia of the ocean and all the creatures and stuff, you know, because sharks live in the ocean and, you know, the killer whales live there and really big bass, you know, so I'm kind of afraid of mysterious large bodies of water, so hopefully I can land on land. I really can't see out my little tiny stupid window. Oh no. Oh, anyway, alright. Thanks so much for stopping by, hanging out, watching, maybe laughing, I don't know. I don't know if I'm funny or annoying. Please leave a comment down below. And, yeah, I will be doing more of this, and hopefully it doesn't suck. Okay. Thanks, and, yeah, I will see you later.